Hello, thank you for joining the channel. It is another video on JAMB use of English. In this video, we want to talk about the possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns in JAMB UTME use of English. Not only are we going to differentiate between possessive pronouns and possessive adjectives, but also discuss how to identify the correct one in multiple choice questions. So what I have done is put them side by side. We have possessive adjectives on the left and possessive pronouns on the right. So we begin with possessive adjectives on the left. Possessive adjectives are determinants that are used to show ownership and relationship. They usually come before the noun they describe. So possessive adjectives are determinants and we use them to show ownership. Sometimes not really ownership, but relationship. And do not forget this point. It is very important in the process of identifying possessive adjectives. They usually come before the noun they describe. Let's see the example. My is a possessive adjective. And you can have something like my bag. Now, if you look at the expression my bag, my comes before bag. Bag is the noun that my is describing. So my comes before the bag. My bag. In other words, it is an adjective describing or modifying the bag. Your, Y-O-U-R, as in your books. And if the person is male, his friends. If the person is female, her, and neighbors. If we are talking about a group of people and the speaker is one of them, we say our school. If it is a non-living thing, we say its, I-T-S, its tail. Take note that this it possessive adjective does not have apostrophe. It is ITS, not IT apostrophe S. IT apostrophe S actually means it is a contracted form of it is. So take note, as a possessive adjective, it is ITS, not IT apostrophe S. And we have there, as in their car. And just below that, we have an example in a sentence. The books are your books. The books are your books. In this case, we underline your. Your is our possessive adjective and it modifies, it describes books. Let's come to the other side. Possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns are pronouns that show ownership. They replace the nouns that they refer to. This is also very important. Possessive pronouns replace the nouns that they refer to. And the examples of possessive pronouns are mine, yours. So you can see as an adjective, it is your, Y-O-U-R. But as a pronoun, it is Y-O-U-R-S, yours. His is the possessive adjective. It's also possessive pronoun depending on the way we use it. I'm going to explain all of this. The next one is hers, H-E-R-S. As a possessive adjective, her, H-E-R. But as a possessive pronoun, it has a letter S, so it becomes hers. Then we have ours, O-U-R-S. As a possessive adjective, it is our, O-U-R. But possessive pronouns, we add a letter S, ours. Then it does not exist as a possessive pronoun. Then the last one is theirs. The equivalent of that under the possessive adjective is there without the letter S. But as a possessive pronoun, it has the letter S, theirs. One thing that you are going to take note is that the possessive pronouns, except mine, the possessive pronouns have letter S at the end. Yours, his, hers, ours, theirs. Now, how do we differentiate between these two? Yes, let's explain that. We are going to use the examples at the bottom to explain the difference. Let's come to the possessive adjective. The possessive adjectives describe nouns. They come before the noun they describe. The book are your books. Look at it, your books. Your describe books. But under the possessive pronoun, the possessive pronouns replace the noun they refer to. Look at the example. the books are yours. You can see that we have only yours, not your books. Yours as a pronoun replaces your books. It replaces both the modifier and even the book itself. And that is one of those things pronouns do. Pronouns replace nouns. When the word replaces the noun is no longer there. It is a possessive pronoun. When the noun is no longer there, as in the book are yours, when the noun is no longer there, it is a possessive pronoun because it has replaced the pronoun. But when the noun is there, as we have in your books, books is still there after your, that means it is an adjective. I hope this is clear. That is how we differentiate between possessive pronouns and possessive adjectives. The second example is going to be based on his, H-I-S. In this case, there is no difference between the spelling of the possessive adjective and the possessive pronoun. His as a possessive adjective is also his as a possessive pronoun. But how do we use it? Let's come to the sentence at the bottom under the possessive adjectives. Your bag is black, but his bag is red. Now look at it. His bag. Just after the adjective his, the noun bag is also there. That means it is an adjective. That is how adjectives work. The noun they are modifying must be there. But as a possessive pronoun, the noun will no longer be there. Your bag is black, but his is red. Now in this case, but his is red. The noun in this case, which is bag, is not mentioned. Just say, but his is red. In this case, it is a pronoun. Whenever the noun it is modifying is not there, it is a pronoun because it has actually replaced the noun. But when the noun is there, as in, but his bag is red, then it is an adjective. Another example of possessive adjective that I want us to note on this page is the last on the list, there, where we have the car. On the second page, I'm going to differentiate between this particular word, T-H-E-I-R, there, and T-H-E-R-E, there. There, T-H-E-I-R, is a possessive adjective, as we have in the previous page. It is the possessive adjective for the pronoun they. Have you seen their new car? Have you seen their new car? So it is a possessive adjective and it modifies, it describes new car. The second one, T-H-E-R-E, there, is a pronoun for place. It means that place, there. It is also used to state that something or someone exists. Look at this example. There is a basket in the room. It shows that a basket exists in the room. Let's move to the next page. On this page, we have personal pronouns and their possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns. The thing is, these possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns are actually from personal pronouns. So here, I have the personal pronouns on the left with yellow background. Then we have the equivalent possessive adjective in the middle with pink background. And then we have the equivalent possessive pronouns on the right with blue background. The first personal pronoun is I. I. In the object form, it is me. And the possessive adjective for I and me is my. If I own a bicycle, I say it is my bicycle, mine. Then the possessive pronoun is mine, M-I-N-E. You is subject, it is also object. The possessive adjective for you is your, Y-O-U-R. The possessive pronoun for you is yours, Y-O-U-R-S. He, the object of he is him. The possessive adjective for he is his, H-I-S. The possessive pronoun for he is also H-I-S, his. She, in the object form of the pronoun she is her. The possessive adjective is her, H-E-R, while the possessive pronoun is H-E-R-S, hers. For we, the object form of we is us. The possessive adjective for we is our, O-U-R, our. The possessive pronoun for we is ours, ours, O-U-R-S. They, the object form of they is them. The possessive adjective for they is their, T-H-E-I-R, while the possessive pronoun for they is theirs, T-H-E-I-R-S. Then we have it, it at the bottom. It is also the object form. For the possessive adjective, it is its, its. Take note, in this case, there is no apostrophe. Its. And for the possessive pronoun, there is none for that. With this explanation, let's quickly move to some related JAMB past questions. The first one here is UTME 2024, question 54. We have known Rose for some years now. She is a friend of Dash. We have known Rose for some years now. She is a friend of Dash. A, ours without apostrophe. B, ours, O-U-R apostrophe S. C, ours, O-U-R-S apostrophe. D, our. Now look at the sentence. She is a friend of Dash. Note, look at the subject of the sentence, we. Looking at the table, the pronoun, the personal pronoun we. What is the possessive form of we? Ours. That is option A. We have known Rose for some years now. She is a friend of ours. A. The second question is UTME 2024, question 175. Are those girls friends of Dash? Are those girls friends of Dash? A, yours, Y-O-U-R apostrophe S. B, yours, Y-O-U-R-S. C, your, Y-O-U-R. D, yours, Y-O-U-R-S apostrophe. In this case, too, we are looking for the possessive form of your, and that is yours. Option B. Are those girls friends of yours? The next one is UTME 2024, question 176. The jury gave Dash verdict. The jury gave Dash verdict. A, its, IT apostrophe S. B, its, ITS. C, his. D, her. The other time I told you IT apostrophe S means it is, it is. Now the question is the jury. What is the appropriate pronoun for the jury? Do we consider them as male or female, or the neuter gender where we just use it? The jury is considered as a neuter gender, so we use it. In the possessive adjective, it becomes its, ITS. The jury gave its verdict. Option B. The next question is UTME 2013, question 77. Yours is to command, Dash is to obey. Yours is to command, Dash is to obey. A, there, THEIR. B, theirs, THEIRS. C, theirs, THEIR apostrophe S. D, theirs, THEIRS apostrophe. All of these ones with apostrophe are almost always the wrong options. So the correct option is option B. That is the possessive pronoun. Yours is to command, theirs is to obey. Option B. UME 2004, question 50. It is Dash's responsibility to look after the parents in old age. It is Dash's responsibility to look after the parents in old age. A, theirs, THEIR apostrophe S. B, their, THEIR apostrophe. C, theirs, THEIRS. D, their, THEIR. Look at it. It is Dash's responsibility. The noun is present, responsibility. That means in this case, we are not going to use the possessive pronoun because the noun is there. We are going to use the possessive adjective. And now, option C is the possessive pronoun, while option D is the possessive adjective. The correct option is option D, That is the possessive adjective. There. It is the responsibility to look after their parents in old age. Next question is UME 1992, question 95. The choice to go to the university or not is dash. The choice to go to the university or not is dash. A. Yours. YOURS apostrophe. B. Your. YOUR. C. Yours. YOURS. D. Yours. YOUR apostrophe S. The choice to go to the university or not is dash. In this case, the noun is not there. The noun choice is not there. That means after the dash, after the space, there's supposed to be the noun there. But since the noun is not there, we need the possessive pronoun. If the noun choice was there, it would be the choice to go to the university or not is your choice. The second choice is not there. That means we are not using the possessive adjective. We are using the possessive pronoun, which is yours. The choice to go to the university or not is yours. Option C. On the next page, we have UME 1984, question 96. After we have taken our share, we shall give dash to them. After we have taken our share, we shall give dash to them. A. Their. THEIR. B. Theirs. THEIR apostrophe S. C. Theirs. THEIRS. D. Their. THERE. E. Theirs. THERES. In this case, we differentiated between THEIR and THERE. We use THERE for places. And since we are not talking about places here, option D and E are wrong. Now we have option A, B, C. Now look at the sentence. After we have taken our share, look at it, our share. The noun is the share. The following clause, we shall give dash to them. In the second clause, the noun share is not there. Since the noun is not there, we are going to look for the pronoun. And that is option C, theirs. We shall give theirs to them. That is, we shall give their share, their own, to them. Theirs, option C. To the last question, UME 1989, question 89. Dash is always superior to any other in town. Dash is always superior to any other in town. A. Theirs. THERE apostrophe S. B. Theirs. THEIRS. C. Theirs. THEIR apostrophe S. D. Their. THERE. Dash is always superior to any other in town. In this case, the noun is not present. It means we are looking for the possessive pronoun. Something like their own is always superior to any other in town, and that is theirs. Theirs is always superior to any other in town. Which of the theirs? Option B. Option B. Theirs is always superior to any other in town. So we have come to the end of this video. Do well to like the video, drop a nice comment, and of course share this video with people who you think might need it. Thank you for always being here. Do have a nice one. Bye-bye.